Hey, hello, hello, hello. Kept you waiting, huh? Anyway, hello, 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 and it is I, your armored VTuber Ryu Shinden, salaryman by day, armored VTuber, and armored fighter by night, or whenever my work schedules allow me. And welcome to a super short stream. Like this is like seriously, this is like a micro stream. Uh, that I've been doing. I'll be doing today. And hello, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Uh, for those of you who are following my Twitter, which is twitter.com/RyuShinden. As you might know already, I have been quite absent for quite a while. In terms of like streaming on my own, streaming on this Twitch channel. It's been a while since I had to do some things. As I have mentioned earlier, as I mentioned on my Twitter post a couple of days ago. Is it a couple of days ago or it's just yesterday? I think it's just yesterday. Um, in terms of like myself, I haven't been feeling 100%. Don't worry, don't worry. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious. Nothing really of concern. It's just me. It's just stupid me. And just me only. It's not like other external factors, but it's just me. I have not been feeling 100% when it comes uh to things. So I have been just resting up, you know, taking time for myself, taking some time for myself, and yeah, just doing some things by myself in the meantime, in the background. So that's why I haven't been streaming for quite a while now. But anyway, as I mentioned, if I'm gonna be streaming, I wanted me to be 100%. As I always say, I will not stream if I don't feel 100% doing it. So that's why I haven't been streaming for quite a while now. So that's why I streamed today, because yeah, I felt like streaming. No, I felt streaming. It was supposedly way earlier than this. I was supposed to be online way earlier than this, but I actually slept uh for a good 12 hours. Is it 11 or 12 hours? Yeah. I deliberately uh slept for like 12 hours because I wanted to this is earlier was literally my only time that I can actually have like a longer sleep session. So that's why I slept for like 12 hours. And when I woke up, I was like, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and stream. Let's do a little bit of a catch up, a little bit of, a little bit of a check to see if I still have people. Well, no one is actually, viewing this stream, but well, nonetheless, But yeah, I just felt like I wanted to stream for a little bit. Now here's the thing, though. I cannot promise that I will be consistent because, as I mentioned in the last streams, I realized that keeping up a schedule is something that it's not conducive with my IRL schedules. So that's why I resorted to not create like a schedule template like most VTubers do. nowadays. I decided to not create that, at least in the meantime, until I decide that having a schedule is something worthwhile doing. Um, but yeah, I haven't I don't still have a solid schedule yet. And here's the thing though, and this is probably a hot take or a shitty take, an uninformed take or whatever, because I'm stupid and I'm dumb. But I believe that having a set schedule for your streams only makes sense if either you're not doing anything else outside of streaming but stream. And this is not a jab to those people who does other things outside of streaming. Um, but unless you're not really doing anything else outside of the outside of streaming, or you haven't really got like a super big following yet to, you know, to berate you if you're not streaming on a specific schedule or a specific time and day. Uh, I believe that schedules aren't really necessary, at least in the meantime. And that's what I realized, you know. And realizing recently, and it's actually very recent, that streaming schedules, it's actually a VTuber thing. The ones that where they post the schedules on their Twitter with all of these like graphics and whatnot. That is actually a VTuber thing and not really a general streamer thing. Only VTubers actually started that stuff. And that's, well, it's not that I don't want to conform to like VTuber standards or VTuber traditions. It's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is the schedule thing is something that VTubers started. So if you don't really have like a consistent viewer base or a large enough consistent viewer base to tell you that, hey, why are you not streaming at this time and at this day, blah blah blah, I was expecting to have a stream but you're not around, or hey, you said that you will be streaming this and that on this day and time but you haven't streamed, what the hell is going on. uh I don't have that kind of audience, at least not yet. So that's why uh I'm making promises to no one but myself whenever uh I try to like post a schedule or schedule something, you know. I think the only exception, if there's something that I will be scheduling for a specific day and time that I will be doing, is let's say for just like one-offs or like uh specific days, like there's like a specific event that is going on that I'm participating and whatnot. Let's say, for example, like collaborations and whatnot. That one, I might, you know, post what time and date that I'll be doing that, and what specific activity that I'll be doing on this particular day at this particular time. But in terms of like consistently doing it, consistently like posting a schedule that I'll be doing this, blah blah blah, I'm doing that, blah blah blah. Uh, I don't think I don't really think it makes sense in the meantime, especially if I don't really have like a large enough audience to, you know, make commitments to a schedule. So that's why I've been just winging it. I'm just been doing it whenever I feel like it. And I think that's the better solution because, you know, by the end of the day, I'm doing this just because I wanted to do it and not because this is my job, you know. I actually have a job outside of streaming. And that one is already something that is hard to schedule, you know. That is already have an erratic schedule, my work outside. So uh, to have a consistent streaming schedule is kind of harder for me, at least for me, because of the nature of my work outside. That requires me to like be ready all the time and be reachable all the time and have this like erratic scheduling scheme that I need to be available of for every time. So that's why. But anyway, as I mentioned, I'm still not uh be doing any consistent scheduling when it comes to my streams. I'll be popping in and out. I'll be popping in uh erratically. Although I can probably say is that if I were to stream, it will be around this time. Not like around this exact time, but around like this time frame, you know, where in the Eastern time it's morning and in Asian time it's like dead at night or midnight. At least this one, I could say that I will be scheduling this is the time that I'll be frequently streaming the most. I can say that. I can say that with confidence. But in terms of like days, uh, I wouldn't be able to like do it consistently like every day. That is something that I tried before, but it really didn't work for me. So I am now doing a schedule that works for me. Because you see, I did the schedule. If you, I'll be show. I'll show you if I still have it. I have this kind of schedule. I did post this one. I did, and I created this one. But as I mentioned, I really cannot like keep a consistent schedule. I quickly realized that I cannot really keep up a consistent schedule. So that's why. So that's why I mentioned earlier that if I were to keep a consistent schedule, that would probably be in a time where what you call it? That would be probably in a during the time that I have like like a sizable enough audience that I can commit a stream schedule. So that's why. So then anyway, it's that for schedules. But I will try to stream every now and then, just like this one. If I feel like it, I'm gonna stream. If I don't feel like it, or if I'm just really too busy, which is most of the case, it is the case. I'm gonna be not streaming. But anyway, let's get into it. As I mentioned on the stream title, will be playing Halls of Torment Prelude. Now I know that there is already the full release of this game, but this is something that I really wanted to play for quite a while, but I haven't really able to. Um, I'm playing the prelude right now because first of all, I'm broke as fuck right now. I am broke as fuck right now, so that's why I cannot purchase the full game. And I know it's cheap. I know, I understand it is cheap. It is dirt cheap, but that's how broke I am. That's actually how broke I am. So that's why I'm gonna play the prelude in the meantime until I can probably buy the game at the later time. And this is something that I really wanted to play for quite a while. It's basically like Vampire Survivors and Diablo combined. Now here's the thing though, I did play it a little bit just to test it out, and it's actually fun. And we'll be playing it more today. Although, again, this will be a micro stream, so I'm gonna be only on for like a couple of hours. Uh, but we'll try to do a lot for this stream. We'll try to do a lot for this stream. Don't worry. But anyway, let's get right into it. Let me see. I'll mute it in the meantime and then load this one up. Halls of Torment Prelude. Okay, putting there's my phone. Let me check if it's even capturing my stuff. Uh, there you go. All right. Let me change the category. Okay, there you go. It should be changed now. Let me make sure that my chat is on. My God, my phone is really, really slow. My phone is really slowing down some reason. What I'm trying to do, I don't have a double monitor yet, so what I'm trying to do is to actually load up my stream on my phone, or at least the chat, so I can see the chat while I'm playing on full screen mode. Because I always play on full screen mode because again I don't have a double monitor. Let's see. Yeah, my phone is really, really slow. Okay, here we go. So chat. Gonna put it right here, right in front of. Oh, sorry, sorry. My mic, my mic. I'm just gonna put it right here. There you go. All right, it's cool. All right, let's go ahead and play. I have the archer here. I did use the swordsman. I have the archer here, so we're gonna use the archer. What is this? Shrine of Blessings. Oh, okay. So these are permanent buffs. Let's do area projectile. Projectile size. What's this? Quest. Uh Also these are like achievements. Okay. Aiming line. We don't have. We can have auto attack, but I don't want auto aim. I wanted to aim it myself. So yeah. Okay. Here you go. Okay, so we can aim now. At least we can aim. Ooh, it's piercing. Cool. I heard a lot of good things about this game, and here's I still love Vampire Survivors, but uh, I still love Vampire Survivors. But this one is kind of unique because again, you can choose to aim your should we go a crit build? Maybe I'll build my crit early. But yeah, I still love Vampire Survivors. Don't get me wrong, but this one is kind of unique because it again it's part Diablo, part Vampire Survivors because you can actually auto attack or you can attack manually, and you can either auto aim or aim manually, like when doing right now. Let's go quick hands. Let's build the speed and crit. But yeah, you can either auto aim and or auto attack, or you can manually aim or manually attack, or So it's literally like Diablo in Vampire Survivors. And the thing is, while I okay, let's go still crit. Let's build the crit path. Let's do a crit build. What's good about this game? Another good thing about this game is we're playing the prelude right now. It's technically the demo, but not the demo kind of thing. Because you can still do a lot of things in the prelude. Uh, but of course, the full version has more like characters, more content, more items. Let's do dedication. Oh my god, these are tough slimes. I need to get that thing, the thing on the map. That's the only. I think that's the only thing that gives us like skills. Um, so the thing about Halls of Torment is unlike Vampire Survivors, where your upgrades are the skills. Your experience upgrades are like stats and not skills. And the only way to get like skills and abilities is through this one, the scrolls that either is on the map or being dropped by like the boss characters like this one. So we're gonna kill this one. We're gonna kill the chieftain, the boss character here, so we can get our skill, and then we can get the other skill on the bottom. Uh, damage. Hmm. Additional attack. Yeah, we can do additional attack. Okay. They're getting a little bit crowded. And also, I believe that this you can only play for like 30 minutes at a time, like Vampire Survivors. But the full version, I believe that lets you actually have unlimited like runs. Let's build the long fingers so we can get more XP. Because essentially, what we're doing is keeping distance because we are an archer. Uh, because I'm using an archer, so we can keeping distance. So it's important that I can get like XP from farther. So I can like outmaneuver this guys. Damage. We can build on damage. Plus 30% damage. Oh, this is way better. Main weapon. Oh no, they're crowding now. They are crowding. Music's getting intense. We need to hit that boss while we're moving. Okay, we're almost through with the boss. Okay. Now this is the only time we can get the skills is through those scrolls. So we need to get those scrolls. Should have should have probably invested on defense as well, but whatever. We're just gonna outmaneuver them in the meantime. Oh my god, I can't get that thing. I need to get that thing. Okay, well, building on crits. So many. I need to get that thing. Okay, so let's kite them over here. Okay. Oh, metal orbs that circle around the player. Oh, okay, so this is Bible. This is literally Bible. So, yeah, this is Bible. So we really need this. Oh my god. Rakinishu. Rakinishu. These are like imps. Literally imps. I believe the crit procs also with the orbs. So we're good. Okay. So we're gonna upgrade the orbs. And maybe we can get to that other upgrade. Whoa, okay. This is the boss now. Sick hide. So okay, we got the boss now. So we need to run away and hit him from afar. And also make sure that we're not getting hit by AoEs. Oh my god. Okay, alright, alright, okay. I shouted. Why did I fucking shout? Oh my god, he's very, very angry. As long as we keep on moving, we should be good. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the enemy. I'm just gonna look at my back because I don't want to get hit while I'm backing out. And I need food. Yeah, as long as we keep on moving, we should not get hit. Hmm. Okay. We shouldn't get hit, and he should get hit by my crit damage. And as long as I keep aiming at him, alright. Alright. Okay. We got through. Ooh, equipment. Crit damage, movement speed, base crit chance. I guess we can go movement speed. We can go movement speed in the meantime because I need to move fast. Yeah, I need to move fast. I'm kiting these enemies. I need to be able to kite the enemies. Oh my god. I'm almost done. How much time is it? Oh, 21. Oh no. I still have 21 minutes. Uh Oh, really? And also, hello, Doc. No, welcome to the stream. Did you raid me? Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry about that. Just give me one moment here. Weird, because I swear I changed it. Let me check real quick. It's weird because I swear I changed it. I forgot. No, no, just no, no. Don't worry, don't worry. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, and I hope you had a wonderful stream. And welcome, welcome. You should have love. No. Oh, it didn't change. Weird. Let me see. What was my title earlier? God damn it. Catchup stream playing Halls of Torment. I didn't. I don't know why. I think it changed when I tried to change the category on stream elements. Okay, just give me one moment. Okay, I think it should be fixed. Okay, title should be fixed. Category should be fixed. If not, just refresh the stream. This is Halls of Torment. Uh, I'm playing the Prelude version, which is the free one. It's basically a combination. It's basically if you have Vampire Survivors and Diablo, fornicate and create a game. This is what it is. It's basically a combination of Diablo and Vampire Survivors, and I am playing the Prelude of the game, which is for free. You can actually download it for free on Steam. There is a paid version which is the full version, that has more characters, more items, more enemies, more stages, and whatnot. Which I think I will be playing once I get I I I, I buy the damn thing, which I cannot right now because I'm broke. I am that broke because the game is cheap actually, but I cannot purchase it right now because I'm super broke. So that's why we're gonna be playing the prelude version, which is actually has a lot of content for a free version. I still had my overlay set as we need to go deeper for about 2 hours while I was playing Bioshock. Yeah, that happens. Especially if you only have like one monitor, you know. That's why it's really good to have two monitors if you're a streamer because you can see, if you screw up with the titles and whatnot. This sounds amazing. Oh yeah. So far the game is fun. The game is really fun. I love Vampire Survivors. I love it to death. But this one has a lot more stuff. This one has a lot more stuff. And the thing about this one is in Vampire Survivors, you cannot aim manually or you cannot attack manually. This game lets you attack manually and aim manually. And right now, I'm aiming manually because I can't be bothered clicking. So that's why I set it to auto attack. But I'm manually aiming, which is something that I wish Vampire Survivors had. So that's why. I actually forgot something. Someone actually gave me a follow, just Dex. And also my alerts are so low. Why? My alerts are so low. Sounds like another game I played, honestly. Probably. Probably. I mean, it's literally Diablo, but with Vampire Survivors. Okay, so anyway, going back to the game, we're build. I'm building basically a critical build, a crit speed build for the archer. Um, so we're gonna be doing quick hands. I'm only 21 minutes in, but I am being screwed over by these guys. Ah, okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. I can pass. I can pass. Oh my god, chicken, finally. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna pass through this. Oh, that's. And I have like the Astro Orbs, which is basically the Bible from Vampire Survivors. Uh, I need food fast. I really need food. Why am I being hit? Why am I being hit? I don't know what that other thing on that map on the map is. Okay, cheese, and I'm dead. 20 minutes until dawn. I have that one on my phone. That one is also really good too. That one is really fun. But I have it on my phone. I don't have it on my PC. That's 20 minutes until dawn is my time killer game on my phone. Whenever I'm waiting for something. Because that one is fun. Also, you need to show me how to set up alerts sometimes. I have no clue. Yeah, sure. It's actually easy. Do you have stream elements set up? I believe you should have because you have your chat on your stream. Yeah, I can help you. Maybe I can help you later after stream if you like. But anyway, just hit me up on Discord. Hit me up on Discord if you need help with setting up your stream, with the alerts and stuff. I like how retro this game looks. Yeah, exactly. I really love the retro, like Diablo 2. It's more of Diablo 1. Like it's more of Diablo 1 than Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is like a little bit more polished, but this one has this like Diablo 1 unpolished feel, which I really love. Next main quest. Okay. So we did survive for 9 minutes. That's way longer than my first attempt. Let's do it again. I'm gonna do some upgrades. Ooh. New unlock. What is this? Register of halls. Oh. Map. Okay. A new map. But anyway, let's do some permanent upgrades. Let's see. I might need to go for defense. I will need to go for defense. I'm too soft. And quests. Okay, one more run, and we're gonna try the other stage. One more run. It's Ember Grounds. One more run. I wanted to finish this. It's like the 30 minutes. I wanted to finish this, and we're still going for the crit build. We're still going for the crit build. I'm just gonna keep those food on the floor just in case. Okay. All right. Crit damage. Sure. I'm building a crit monster. Ooh, what is that? What the fuck is that? Berserk Rage. Oh, temp temp buff, temporary buff. But why now? Oh, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't that. I shouldn't pick that up early. Let's do quick hands. I picked up. I picked that up way too early. Should have kept that around. I didn't know what it is. Well, I love some gold. Now imagine this as multiplayer. This will be fun and at this will be a fun multiplayer game. I believe that Vampire Survivors will be releasing a co-op mode. I believe. I don't know how you find so much time to work on your campaign without getting burnt out, man. It's already the third session. I'm getting doubts whether I have what it takes. Um, you know what? Let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret. I also get burnt out. I also get burnt out. Burnout is like burnout is normal. Burnout, you will feel burnt out. You will definitely feel burnt out eventually. I think you're doing it right now. I believe that's why you're asking the question. Uh, but let me tell you, I do also feel burnt out sometimes in my campaigns. But that doesn't mean that doesn't mean I don't like playing. I love playing D&D. I love D&D. I love tabletop role playing games in general. I love DMing. I love playing. I love it. But burnout is something that you will definitely feel eventually, inevitably. You know. And for those moments, and that's the thing. If you feel burnt out, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you feel burnt out. And you can definitely tell your players that, nah, I don't feel like it. They will understand. Burnout is something that you will definitely feel. And to tell you the truth, I don't really have that much time to prep up. What I always just do is just dedicate just one day, one whole day of prepping up. Like that's the only thing that I will do for one whole day is to prep up. That's what I do usually. I don't really like divide it. Because I feel like if I divide it, I'm gonna be taking away time for other things that I need to do or I wanted to do, like IRL stuff, adulting stuff, and whatnot. So that's why I do it. Like I dedicate like this one whole day on just prepping up for D&D or doing things D&D. And also, getting doubts, like having doubts if you want it, if you're able to do it or not. That's also normal because again, that is also something that I feel every single time that I run games. That is actually something that I feel every single time I run D&D. Like I always like I always try. It's not that I'm lying to my players, but I always try to like create this image of me being confident because I don't want to derail my game by having doubts. But me saying that I have full confidence in my games, I am fully confident that I'll be able to run the game, blah blah blah. That is me lying to myself. So that's why it's also perfectly normal to have doubts. And the thing is, I have that every single time I run games. And the only way that the only way that I can deal with those feelings is just running the game. Because one thing you will also realize is you'll quickly realize right after you run a session that, hey, I can actually do this. Hey, it's not so bad after all. It's not so bad after all. It's like I have all the puzzle pieces, but I don't know exactly where to place them, and then the session ends. Me somehow putting them together. Like last night's session, I pulled the ending out of my butt. Exactly, exactly. That's the thing though about DMing. That's the common misconception about being a dungeon master. That being a dungeon master, you already know everything. Blah blah blah. You already know the ending. Blah blah blah, and something like that. No, most of the time being a dungeon master is improving the shit out of every session. You do have the puzzle pieces. I quickly realize this whenever I'm DMing. The many times that I have run games, I quickly realize this, that you do have all the puzzle pieces. You do have all the puzzle pieces, but it's a matter of putting them together. And most of the time, the only time that you can put them all together is when you're running the session. It's not when you're prepping. Because by the end of the day, you're creating situations for your players most of the time on the fly because of how the players decide things, or what you call it, or how they quickly make decisions. You know, you'll quickly realize that your players most of the time makes decisions on the fly. That's why they always say that in D&D, they always say that no plan survives in a session. The more that players plan, the more that they screw it up. Not because they're stupid, not because they're dumb, but because it's just that it's still the dice roll. It's up to the dice roll still. Now, like no matter how much planning you do, it's always the dice roll that will either give you a great advantage or you would screw you over. You know what I mean? So that's why you as a dungeon master, even you as a dungeon master, you don't know what will happen. The only thing that the thing that you can really do as a dungeon master is just prepare for the worst and hopefully be able to prepare for most situations that might probably happen. Probably might happen, you know? But by the end of the day, you don't really know what will happen. So that's why most of the time the situations that you'll be creating, those are the like situations that you'll just create in a session, within the session, I mean. And that's what's fun about it. That's actually the fun that I get. That's that's the fun that I get out of like dungeon mastering, is being able to create situations on the fly that is both interesting for me and for the players. That's what I really love about DMing, is being able to create situations for my players on the fly. Being able to like pull off ideas that I think is cool on the fly. And here comes the big boy. I need to focus a bit on this. I can deal with him, but yeah. And don't worry, having doubts with your skills as a dungeon master is a natural thing. That doesn't mean that you're a bad dungeon master. That is why Titus, whenever Titus, praise like me being a great dungeon master, I always, I always I always deny it because I always have doubts in my abilities to DM. I always have doubts with my abilities being a DM. I am not the best DM around. I am sure about that. There's a lot of like better DMs than me that even I played for. I have played with great DMs that are way better than me. So I know for myself that I am not a great DM because I can never achieve what those DMs did. I can only like dream of achieving, pulling off cool things that those other GMs did. I'm kind of stuck with how I'm gonna get my players from one island to another, but I also don't want to make every future session in Tarcarigua, especially when they put so much work into other locations. And also because I'm running out of ideas for things to do in Tarcarigua. Um, about that though, what I usually do, uh, is just rely on my players. If you think that you cannot like do anything else on let's say on a specific island or in a specific continent or a specific city or town, um, what I usually do is just give another plot hook for the players to reel them in. Because if there's one thing I also realized was when DMing is there are players that are really hungry for plot hooks, and they will follow every damn plot hook you dish them out. And it's just a matter of what plot hook, where are you guiding them? You know, it's not railroading. Railroading is different. Railroading is when there's obviously other plot hooks that could be like pulled, the players could pull in, or could be enticed in, but you as a DM are not allowing them to get any other plot hooks besides the one that you dish out for them. Now, if you wanted to actually have them like transfer from like let's say one place to another, create a plot hook that would encourage that. So let's just say that whenever they're trying to find or whenever they're trying to like get is in another island. So that would give them like incentive to go to the other island. It's simple as that. It could be as simple as that. Or it can be as complex as the fucking island is about to explode and they need to get the fuck out. Or someone is chasing them around the island and the only real solution that they can do is just get the fuck out of the island. Something like that. You either need to nudge them or if worst comes to worst, you can force them out of the island. Now, if they really wanted to stay on the island, then sure, they can stay on the island. But let them know that staying on the island while you can do it, it's D&D. Why the fuck would you not be able to do it? It's just a matter of if they are incentivized on staying on the island or they're more incentivized on getting away from the island and getting to the other location. You know what I mean? Give them still the freedom of choice, but let them weigh out the options. You know what I mean? So it's not railroading if you still give them options. If you still give them like an open hand to make options for themselves. So that's what I do usually. So for example, in my campaign, if you notice, and you were already you were in that you were in that point in that campaign, um, the thing that they needed to get to the other continent, the thing that they needed to do is to get to the other continent because literally that's where the all of the answers, well, not really all of the answers, most of the answers that they have that most of the answers to the most of the questions that they have are on that continent. So they need to go to that continent. So I already gave them an incentive to travel, because it's not because I don't have anything else to have in Sendonia, the continent that they were in before, but because they don't really have like any other incentives to be in the continent anymore. I think I have an idea, but I'm gonna have to work on my ass off to map in at least two locations. Yeah, it's sure, sure. And that's where the prep comes in. That's where the like the work comes in. Anyway, I'm not playing the game anymore. Sorry. Let's see. Can go with we can go with dedication. We're gonna build on health first until we can get like crits. I'm sorry, I'm not playing the game anymore. But yeah. It's also such a shame that there's a size limit. There is a size limit? Oh yeah, the fucking file. What I usually do is just delete things on table plop. What I usually do is I haven't really reached my file limit yet, because I have like the extra space because I was one of the like founding members, or I signed up during the time that it was like very early. Um so I had like this like extra space as a gift. Uh but what you can do is just delete some things on Tableplop and put them in, let's say, Google Drive. That's what I do. How do you get around that, especially when you want your players to revisit locations whenever they want? Here's the thing though, they can revisit locations. They can return to locations that they were in. They can do that. It's just a matter of allowing them to do that. But letting them know that if you wanted to progress the story, if you wanted to progress uh, the campaign story, you can go to this location. But if you don't want it, then that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You can go back to a location that you were in before. Now, if you really wanted to progress the story, even though they're going back to the location, you can do a little bit of a mind trick. And hopefully, no players of mine are listening to this. So Titus, if you're there, get out of the stream right now, or at least for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Anyone that is playing my games currently right now, get out of the stream for 5 to 10 minutes. That is, if you really wanted to progress the story, Titus is asleep. Okay, that's good. um, but you might, watch the VOD or something. But anyway, if you really wanted them to progress the story, even though they're going back to the location that they're in, move the story into that location. Even though it's a place that they already visited. So let's say the story, the way that you planned your story is to progress on this continent that they're going to, or they're going towards, but most of them wanted to go back to where they came from. Just move the story to that previous continent or previous town. You as a DM have that freedom. You have the DM have that ability to move around. Um, what I call goalposts, or what I call like tent poles of story, or tent poles of like character campaign progression. You can actually move them around if you like. If you're there going to that specific location and you plan this specific location to be where your tent pole is in terms of like the campaign progress, move that tent post to that other location where they're going towards, and now you have your progression. it's you can do it that way. That's one of the things that you can learn as a DM, that you have the freedom to move your story around where the players are going to or where the players are currently at. But again, give them the choice. It's I think the most important top one thing that you need to do as a DM is to give always give your players the choice. That is the paramount of why you are DMing. You always give them the choice. And based on those choices, you as a DM would conform to those choices, would conform to those to those decisions. Because if you didn't conform to those decisions, that's where railroading starts. That's where railroading comes in. And you don't want to railroad your players, or at least you don't want to make it look like you're railroading your players. You always give them the choice. You always give them the options. And based on those decisions, that's what you prep. That's what you are preparing for. That's why there is this one point in the campaign, in my campaign, wherein I literally said that I need more time for prepping up because of the decisions that you made. This is something that I haven't prepped up. So I would need some time to prep up. And that is perfectly fine to tell your players. It's perfectly fine to tell your players that, guys, I haven't prepped for this one yet. Because I didn't expect that you will go to this direction. So give me some time to prep it up. We may need to skip some sessions. And we'll continue this once I fully prepped up. That is perfectly fine to tell your players. I think some DMs are too prideful to admit that they haven't prepped for a situation. And that's sometimes the problem that I see with other DMs. And the problem that I saw actually on my own games, me being this DM, I had this issue before of like worrying about if I haven't have enough things that I already prepped to run like the next couple of sessions, because I always thought that that as a DM I would need to be ready for everything and anything. I should have this already prepped up, you know. Then I quickly realized that it's okay to tell my players that I haven't prepped this up for this scenario yet, and it's okay for me to actually ask my players that I need some time. I need some time to prep up. That I need to cancel a couple of sessions just to make sure that I prepped up like just enough for them to enjoy the sessions, or just enough for me to be at least ready for almost every any situation that they would that would happen. Thank you for your acknowledgement. No worries, no worries. But again, I am a ship DM, so don't take my word for it. I'm just sharing you the things that I do. That doesn't mean that I'm correct. That doesn't mean I'm correct. So don't take anything that I say, as gospel. Don't think anything that I say as gospel, because I am wrong. I'm just telling you what I do. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm correct. I just, share my experience. We have some really good players, honestly. They're really respectful and understanding and really helpful in moving stuff forward. Again, take that to your advantage. Use that to your advantage. Because, it's not gonna be every day. It's not gonna be every time that you'll get players that as understanding and as respectful as the ones that you have right now, you know, it will not be every time. You will get players that are just like assholes, or that guy or that girl as your player. You wouldn't have that every time. So use your players to your advantage. Not use them in a bad way, but use uh just take advantage of the fact that your players are respectful and understanding to to make things done. And the thing is, just make sure that everything that you're doing is, towards the enjoyment of your players, to keep that respect and trust as well, and understanding as well. Because if your players are understanding and respectful, but you as a DM is an asshole, it's no use. It's no use, it's useless. I really like that. Make a moment in my hand and not really that big, but I sell up regardless. And Titus comes and hyping things up and make it grand. Yeah, exactly. And that's also another thing. Um, you as a DM create situations for your players to play around. That's also the most important thing. One of the most important things in being a DM. You create cool situations for them to make cool moments. That's why I always say, and I again, Titus would say otherwise. That's why I love Titus as a player. Not that I don't love the other players. That's why I love players like Titus. He is a min maxer. He is a power player. Yes, but that's because he wanted to create cool moments, not just for his character, but for players around him or for players that are playing with him. He is the kind of power player. He is the kind of min maxer that he that's because he wanted to create cool moments for the group, not just for himself. Because I think the problem with min maxers and power players is um some of them power play and min max for themselves, only for their characters. And it kind of ruins the fun for other players that are otherwise not really that much of an expert when it comes to like building the perfect build or building the perfect character stat wise. You know, and Titus is the kind of min maxer that I love because he builds these awesome characters because he wanted to have his fellow players to also have fun by creating cool moments for them. You know, and all that's why I always tell Titus that no, I love players like you. Not only because you're a min maxer, it's actually a part of it, but because you are the type. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Because you are literally the type of player that would create so much fun for the table because of the way that how you build your characters and the way that your characters interact with the other characters. Okay, I'm dead. Uh, So anyway, okay, one last game, and I might need to bail out. I might need to bail out because I have things to do still. And again, this is a short stream. Let's try Ember Grounds this time. This is a short stream, as I mentioned earlier. So I think I can. I think if I can ever join your campaign in the future, I want to make a character that is more RP heavy. Vincent was my first time trying to be powerful, but it's just when it really that fun. I like being able to forward stuff RP wise again. So I'd like to be a spellcaster again. I mean, you can always join up again. You can always join up the campaign again, no problem. You can always join up the campaign if you want, but I understand. I understand. Hopefully, I can find some extra time to create another campaign, another long campaign, or run another one shot, whatever. I just don't really have the time right now to run another D&D session. Sadly, and I hope I can find some time in the near future, which I am working towards. I'm definitely working towards that. And maybe you can join up because I would love you to be in my campaign too. You're a great player as well. For the short time that you have been playing on my campaign, I really love the conceptualizing with you and playing with you as well. So hopefully we can also play again. But again, if you like to join up again, I'll be more than happy to take you in. I'd definitely be down to join. I'll send you my character concept sometimes this week, and I'll let you do with that what you will. Full freedom. Yeah, sure. Nah, I'll be giving you the reins for that. I'm giving you the reins for that. Me as a DM, what I do most of the time is build on what you have. I'm not as much of like building it up for you. I'm more of like give me a concept of what you love or what you like, and I'll build on that. I'm just supplementing that. Because by the end of the day, it's still your character, and I'm just DM. Like, give me the things that you would love to try as a concept, and I'm gonna build on that basically. I just like the idea of this guy that has been trapped inside a tomb. Wait, just wait. I'm being swarmed, but just give me one moment. I just like the idea of this guy that's being trapped inside a tomb and he has to rely on carrying it around in his thumb in the pages to prevent it from fully closing. Oh, that's cool. That's like it's kind of like he's casting a projection of himself to hold and carry the book. Oh, okay. So the real guy is in the book, and whatever the player and the other characters see is just a projection of him from that book. It's like what you call it? It's like Voldemort. It's like Voldemort, in that one movie, a Harry Potter movie where the book is one of his Horcruxes, basically. And the Tom Marvolo Ridley that yeah, pretty much, yeah, right. It's kind of like that. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's actually really cool. And maybe that the character pretending that he's real, only for the other characters to realize that he's actually not the real person but just a projection. That's cool. And if his books is just shuts up completely, it shuts him up. So probably the other player, if they wanted him to shut up, they just close the book. That could be like great for like shenanigans. That could be like great for like shenanigans and whatnot. But yeah, again, and I am a DM. Well, at least my style is give me a concept and I'll just build on it, kind of thing. Hmm. We can go for attack speed or damage. We can go attack speed. I feel like I've been playing for like 15 minutes, but it's only have been like 5 minutes since I started this stage. What the fuck? Just give me one. I think it will be really fun just to mess with people and then be closed. Yeah, that will be like for a really fun shenanigans. And also probably that's the reason why I love DMing more than being a player. Is I'm just an ideas guy by the end of the day. I just love creating ideas. I'm not so much of like a balancing type, you know? I just love like creating ideas. This guy is tough. This pink guy is tough. Die, pink guy. Oh, I miss pink guy. Hey, boss. I'm gonna kill you, boss. This pink guy is trying to kill me. You know, pink guy, Filthy Frank. I miss Filthy Frank. I miss Papa Frank too. Die, pink guy, die. Oh my god, there are two now. There's there's two bosses in this map. I'll work on him a little bit throughout this weekend though, and if you know I have a class. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, 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 okay. Fuck this. Okay. I'm sorry. I kind of panicked. Okay. Other guy's dead. I'll let you know if I have a class and race. But I do have a picture of this. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Just message me on Discord, and we'll work on it. And also, just let me know if you wanted to get back on the campaign or you know. Okay, I'm gonna kite them over here so I can get that thing. Because I really need the orbs right now. I really need it. They're swarming up on me. Okay, I have the orbs now. I'm kinda confident now. So I'm gonna be taking damage no matter what from that uh circle thing. 22 minutes, it feels already like 15 minutes of this shit. Okay, at least I got an achievement. Oh my god, they're swarming. There are some moments where, oh my god, there's like two bosses now. Then one boss is fucking. Okay, they are swarming up. There's really old concept. Though, yeah. Oh, 2017. That's really old. Okay, just let me concentrate for a little bit. Just let me concentrate because I need some fucking food. I need food, man. I'm being swarmed. These guys are getting tougher. They're actually really getting tougher. This guy won't die. So this guy is trying to kill me by attrition. By doing that shit. Okay. Alright. Okay, there's that. There's that. Oops. That's okay. It's I did send on Discord for you to look at later though. Okay. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, okay, there you go. I see your PM. I see your DM. Oh, he's cool. He's actually really cool. Anyway, this is a short but quite fun stream. Very short but quite fun. We only have like an hour and a half, not even to the bare minimum, which is 3 hours. But anyway, thank you so much for joining my stream. Thank you so much, Null, for keeping me company. And that's perfectly fine. Didn't bring me. That's perfectly fine. You being here on stream, that's a huge thing for me. So thank you so much for keeping me company. And don't worry, I'll make it up to you on your next stream. I wasn't able to join in the stream earlier because I just woke up. But I'm gonna be joining your stream if you're gonna be streaming for like later or after this. Uh, Glad was able to pop in. Hopefully next time I'll remember to do the raid thing. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You just being here, it's already a lot for me. It's already a lot for me. Holy shit, Pokimane streamer? Okay, look at this. I'm gonna fucking show this one before I go. Somebody liked your tweet, man. It's Pokimane streamer that liked your tweet. Mentioning me. Holy shit. I just fucking oh god. Okay, let me do this really quick, okay? Let me do this real quick. This is fucking funny. God. Holy shit. Uh, okay. Let me do this thing first. Oh god. Oh, holy shit. Wait. Okay, just give me one moment. DM screen, extract window. Window capture to. What the fuck? Okay, I think this is React window. Just give me one moment. I just need to show this on the stream. I just really need to show this. This is fucking funny. It's, see, okay. You see that? Well, no, that's not what happened. Okay, give me one moment. Was it that? Okay, that's not it. That was your tweet. That is your tweet, but look at them now. Pokimane, you were being shouted by Pokimane, man. Is Pokimane following you? Holy shit. We're being shouted out by Pokimane. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. We're up good, man. We're famous. We're being Pokimane streamer like your tweet, man. Do you know her personally? You me I think no, Pokimane doesn't know me. Pokimane streamer doesn't know me because she liked your tweet. I'm just tagged on your tweet. That's why I have this I have this notification because I'm just you just tagged me on your tweet. But it's still your tweet and Pokimane tweeted liked the tweet. Are you famous, man? Oh god. Yeah, tweet it out. Tweet it out and let them know that you have clout. Oh god. Holy shit. I'm just there. You just tagged me, so I'm not. It's not even. It's not even me who that she liked the tweet. It's not even me. It's you. It's your tweet that she liked. Anyway, that is so fucking funny. But anyway, thank you so much for the shout out on your Twitter. I do appreciate it, and yeah, I'm gonna be heading out now. It's been a wonderful stream. I saw the tweet now. I see the tweet now. Okay. Yeah, have a good one too, man. Thank you so much for joining my stream, and again, thank you so much for joining the stream. Those who follow, those who chatted and watched, or even passed by, that's perfectly fine with me. And I'm gonna be seeing you when I'm gonna be seeing you. I'm gonna try it this week. I'm gonna try to stream more this week, okay? I'm gonna try, no promises, but I appreciate nonetheless joining me here, and I'll be signing out. And again, this is Ryu Shinden, your army VTuber, signing out, and have a great day. And as always, brave on. Bye bye.